Test.
Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We're at the Eagles Nest again for the second home matchup between the Oak Grove Tigers, who are 1-2 now after the defeat last night, and your Holy Savior Menard Eagles, been improved to 2-1. Both these teams, Menard moves up to number 16 in the power ratings overnight, and Oak Grove drops to number 16 after the defeat last night. I'm Nick McNano, going to be joined by Danny Clear here in just a few minutes. He's going out to rearrange our pitch cam. The wind's blowing, straight out center field, so it's moving around. But Danny will help us. We'll be back here in just a moment. But appreciate you guys joining us here on 446 Sports. Third year that we've done this, if you're new to it, and we appreciate everybody out there. I want to go ahead and mention our sponsors and who supports us here for HSM Baseball. Sabine State Bank, Jason Tarver, 17 locations here locally, and one right outside the gate here at Holy Savior Menard on Coliseum Boulevard. Lighted Up Digital Advertising, Brad Smith. You'll see all the 446 Sports and Holy Savior Menard information on multiple billboards throughout the area, so appreciate Brad and his family. Riverside Hospital, Amy Grimes, LTAC, locally, if you vent, wean, and wound care, anything, Lord willing, hopefully you won't have to have any of those, but we do know that life happens and those things happen. So think about Riverside Hospital there. Lacaz Outdoor Power Equipment for all your outdoor power equipment. 2 locations, one on Highway 165 South, just south of Shipley Donuts. And yes, that is my reference point, being a short, fat guy that I am. But yeah, they're just south of Shipley Donuts on 165, and another location there off of Military Highway, not far from Marler Ford. So go see them. Bad Boy Mowers is one of their main brands there. LA Land Bank, Robert Crotty. You know Robert Crotty, appreciate him. A&A Club, appreciate the A&A Club. Ricotta's Breakfast and Lunch and more, and then Three Potato More, who's gonna host our coaches show. We are in the press box today, so you might hear Dustin Pear in the background. But so if you hear a little background noise, that's Dustin. He's doing the lineups right now. And then south of the Four-Way Catering, Waylon LaRue. Appreciate our sponsors for Holy Savior Menard 446 broadcast. I'm going to go ahead and go over Oak Grove starting lineup. A few changes, obviously, from last night, but leading off for Oak Grove is going to be Tide Hurley. Tide Hurley leading off. James Gregory starting on the mound tonight. Gregory batting second. Tyler Strickland starting third baseman. Strickland batting third. Jackson Harrell starting shortstop today, batting fourth. Harrell batting fourth. Then Jensen Hurley is starting the left field. Jensen Hurley batting fifth. In the sixth spot, Austin Mills, who's the starting first baseman, batting sixth. In the seventh hole, Mason Johnson, who's a starting catcher today. Johnson in the seventh spot. Number 8 in the eighth spot, Grant Teets. He's your DH, and he's actually going to be DHing for the right fielder, Easton Diffie. And then your number 9 batter is Eli Layton, and he's your second baseman. So Layton, number 9 batter, and playing second. So That's your starters for Oak Grove. Here's your starting lineup for the home squad. Holy Savior Menard Eagles. Austin Paris starting on. See Austin there on the screen. Going to be your starting catcher. Had a great night last night. Reeve Scroggs. Scroggs going to be your starting shortstop. Also had a really good night last night for the Eagles. So Scroggs batting two. Peyton Procell. Peyton Procell is going to be your DH today. Find Peyton here on the. There you see Peyton there on your screen. James Tishner. Tishner's going to be starting in right field tonight. Tishner batting cleanup. Lane Evans, who had a great night last night, not only at the plate but also on the mound for an inning. Lane's batting fifth. Also, Lane's going to Northwestern State University now. I mentioned that last night. He was going to McNeese, but that has changed unless there's some NIL money from another school coming. Batting sixth, J.D. Shelton. Shelton had a great night last night on the mound. You see Shelton there on your screen. Great night on the mound last night, winning pitcher. JD's playing left field and batting sixth. Kay Tassan. Kay Tassan had a big night last night with few hits and great work at first base and the defensive side. So Tassan's batting seventh. Nico Ortiz. Nico Ortiz with a big hit last night. And starting shortstop, Nico's batting eighth. Cutter Knowles is going to be your starting center fielder. See Cutter there on your screen. Cutter's, like I say, he's going to be your starting center fielder. And then Gus Sipowicz. Let's find Gus here.
Competition make me strong, but never hostile. Always let me help my opponent up. Never catch me rejoicing in the adversity of others. If I know victory, allow me to be happy. If I am denied, keep me from envy. Remind me that sports are just games. If through athletics I set an example, let it be a good one. Amen.
Appreciate Mr. Dustin Parra there with the prayer. And now here's your national anthem. National anthem and prayer there here at the Nest. So get that adjusted. Looks like Danny has our pitch cam, A&A pitch cam ready, but let's go back to our starting lineup. Our starting pitcher. It's going to be Gus Sipowicz. Gus is, let's see right here. There you see Gus. Sorry about that, Gus. But, yeah, it's going to be your starting pitcher tonight. He's being DH for by Peyton Procell. So we're about ready to start here, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate you joining us. Like I said, this is Holy Savior Menard Baseball on 446 Sports. Nick Magnano, like I said, going to be joined by Danny Clear here in the press box. We're in the press box tonight, today, so we're going to have two angles. We'll have center field as long as the wind allows us. And then I'm going to do the follow cam from here in the press box. So you probably saw there in the national anthem, there might be a net in the way, every once in a while, but we'll try to do what we can to make sure that that you guys get to see every play as up close as possible. So appreciate you all. Like I said, this is the third year we've done Eagle Baseball here on 446 Sports, and appreciate Coach Jordan Marks for allowing us to do this. And Danny's been working hard out there. He's the engineer and the color analyst and everything else. Runs the computer and everything else for this broadcast. So, you good?
I think so. We'll check it and see. Tighten it all up.
Yeah, I think it looks good. Actually, I turned these up so we could hear the national anthem. Sorry about that. We probably got a little loud there. But no, like I said, Menard comes in 2-1 with the victory last night over this Oak Grove Tigers team. We talked last night, if you were listening or watching the broadcast, this Oak Grove team comes in this season a 5-time defending state champion, and in their classification, and very, very good squad. They only have 12 players on the line sheet here, so we're going to get ready. Tide Hurley starting center fielder with James Gregory, the starting pitcher, in your LaCaz Power on Deck circle. Gus Sipowicz with his first pitch here. Strike one there. Good work there by Gus. Danny, we didn't see Gus last year. We know he pitched, but he was always on the road, so we didn't get a chance to see him. So this is our first time seeing him live. Ball's put in play. Gonna fair to Reeves Scruggs.
Late.
Across to.
A little tardy, double clutched.
Yeah, it was kind of more of a swinging bunt there as well.
Yeah.
It didn't come off the bat as strong, so very tough play there for him. So
Ideally, Lane would have been able to jump across and get to that, but he looked like he got a late jump. But tough play for Reeves, double clutched, and just unfortunate. But see what Gus can work around here now.
Brings up James Gregory up to bat now with Tyler Strickland in your LaCaz Power on Deck circle.
I appreciate you taking some time to let me catch my breath.
Oh, no worries, man. Riverside Hospital foul ball there. Yeah. One thing you will learn about me, because Doug would always have me on our Ash broadcast. I would always be the guy who would run down at halftime, do the interview, and run back up. So yeah, I'm gonna respect the person that's on the move for us. 0-1 pitch here. Hit and run there.
Good piece of hitting and coaching from the Oak Grove squad. Kept him out of double play.
Yep, good work there from Lane. Looks like Lane fell after. I hope he's okay. He went to the ground after that throw.
Well, he did go first to home last night, so he's probably still a little he is still a little leg weary from all that, I bet.
Oh, Strickland up to bat now with Harrell in your LaCaz Power Outdoor. On deck circle, ball one. Yeah, Chris, Officer Causey was on the call with us. Yeah, that was funny.
Put Pafford on standby.
And I told Lane's dad that we would correct. I said that he was going to McNeese last night, but that could have changed.
Yep.
And he said he's actually going to NSU now, Northwestern State. Unless DeVry or University of Phoenix comes up with some NIL money.
Yeah. Yep.
The inside joke to that, which if you're a Menard person and you're friends with Buck Evans on Facebook, is he posted that Lane had committed to the University of Phoenix, and I was one of the handful of people who wrote congratulations of all four there. So that's a early walk here, makes runners on first and second for.
It's double play back in order for the Eagles.
Out up there on our scoreboard. Yep, there we go. Our Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard, bottom left corner. You see our sponsors and scroll across the top right corner. First pitch. Ooh, right back up the field there. That's going to – Cutter gets it and hits Cade there on the cutoff. What you see there, Danny?
Just good piece hitting from Oak Grove. From Harrell there. Drove it right back up the middle. Cutter able to get to it, keep the runner at third.
Yeah, number 25, Jensen Hurley, starting left fielder. Up to bat now, Austin Mills in your LaCaz Power on Deck circle. Bases loaded, one out.
turn this one out. A little bit too slow of a roller for Nico to be able to turn and make the play at second. So probably made the wise choice.
And I didn't get it. I'm sorry, folks. I messed that one up. But Nico, that was a 4-3 put out there. Still bases, still runner on second and third.
And like last night, we'll see if Gus can settle in. He had made some bad pitches, just some unfortunate balls that found some holes.
Riverside Hospital foul ball there. Makes it 0-2.
But he can get out of this without just giving up the one run. Coach Jordan probably be okay with that. Try to get him to chase that breaking ball. Good pitch on 0-2. Confidence in his catcher. Keep that in front of him. There it is.
Strike. Sabine State Bank strikeout there to retire to side. What do we have here, Dan?
So Oak Grove picks up one run on 2 hits and 2 runners left on base. Coming up for the Eagles, Paris, Scroggs, and Procell.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
We've all seen how quickly things can change. Everything from the world around us to the cost of things we use on a daily basis. That's why we all need someone in our corner to keep our family protected while still watching out for our pocketbook. I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. There's no better time than now to complete an insurance review to make sure you're properly covered and not paying too much. Whether it's in our office, at your home, or your place of business, let us help you find peace of mind. If you're in need of your insurance checkup, whether auto, home, or life, talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments.
And we're back here, ladies and gentlemen, to the top of the first inning. Leadoff batter today is AP Austin Para, starting catcher, sophomore for the Eagles, and Reese Scroggs starting shortstop. Is going to be in your LaCasse Power on deck circle. Coaches this year, Danny, couple new faces. Have Julio Ortiz, which he's not a new face to any Menard folks, but he came over from softball side after a little break last year from coaching in the spring sports. He's your pitching coach. Mason DeVille, outfield, first base, your first base coach. It's Jordan's brother. Two new faces on the coaching staff there, and then John Tompkins are returning from for a few years here. Number one best DJ in the press box with us tonight, or today. I keep saying tonight. Today, Mr. Dustin Para. AP's dad. Appreciate him. Appreciate the information he sends to us. He was giving me updates this past week. Dustin, the updates didn't come as regularly in the second game of the week against North DeSoto, but there was good reason.
Early in the season.
That's right. Ball high there. Good eye by AP.
Austin comes in hitting 286, but it's early in the season. One hit changes that a lot right now. So
1-1 now. There's one right there.
Foreshadowed that.
Good work there, AP getting the lead off. Reeves Scroggs up the bat now with Peyton Procell in your LaCasse Power on deck circle.
Reeves looking to improve his batting average after hitting 400 last year. He's fourth game of the season. He's hitting just over 200.
AP's
what a
going.
bunt.
Yep. Good work there by the two of them. It's
Yep,
going to
yep.
get by, so you're going to see Austin advance to third here. He's going to wave him
gonna
home.
score
Going
him.
to see a play here at the plate. Oh,
Okay. Little tumble on the throw. Kind of pulled the. It looks like he jumps up. He's okay. But pulled the first baseman over into the Reeves' path and had a little collision. But he just wanted some camera time.
well, Doug likes us to take the camera off, but I will now that he's up and moving. To see Reeves is going to probably make a little jog there.
Yeah.
Was it the glove that came across? Probably.
Yeah, I think
the
so.
glove came across.
Glove arm. Got him a little bit, but
Looks like he's going to be all right and stay in. So
well done. Great bunt. Heads up running by Austin. Scores the run. Ties the game up here early.
Payton's up the bat now with James Tishner and Casper on deck circle. So how does that score, that last play?
Sacrifice, or let's see if they give him a hit on it. And I would probably go with a sacrifice, and then no RBI. Probably scores on the error.
So 1-1 here. If that strike looks like Scroggs is moving well at first, so hopefully no side effect from the collision. Pick off there.
Yep. I don't know who the official score is, but they gave it an error, so I would give it a sacrifice, and error on the throw scores a run.
That's a good curveball.
It's a little sweeper. It's it don't have that 12-6. It's more of a sweeper, but
1-2 here. Actually hit him, but with him swinging it,
yeah.
it's still a
still a strike or still a foul ball.
Yeah, Gregory was your starting shortstop last night.
I think he's asking here if it actually hit the bat or if it hit his. Which legitimate. I don't blame him for coming out and asking about it.
Yeah.
We'll have a meeting here to discuss it.
So what they're discussing is if he swung and then the ball hit him, so it would have been a strike, or
Well, if he swung and if it hit the bat, it's foul ball. If
Okay.
he swung and hit him, that's an out.
that's an out. That's what, okay.
Yeah.
So yes. So with him swinging, if it didn't hit the bat and it hits him, with him swinging to strike 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Being up here, it's kind of hard to tell if it did hit.
Yeah, I didn't hear a lot of contact,
Right.
which usually means to me it hit flash, but we're not down there.
So it's a foul ball, which is going to make it 1-2. So they did discuss it, which is good.
I don't blame him for asking.
Yep.
It was probably legitimate concern.
Reeves Scroggs still on first base. 1-2 here to Pro Sale. Riverside Hospital foul ball straight back over. Yep, keep fouling them that way. Don't foul them back to the left where the truck is over here. Boy, last year was that a white Mercedes or BMW the umpire had?
Yep.
And boy, it just 1-2 here. Good eye there by Peyton. Makes it 2-2. Two pitch here from Gregory. The Riverside Hospital foul ball there.
He is staying in on his hands. And he's going to try to break off that curveball. Break off that curveball, but Peyton's seeing it, but a little late, but he's seeing it.
Reeves goes.
Runners off.
Run. See what's What's going to happen over here? Yep, out of play there. So another Riverside Hospital foul ball. So big week this week after we get through this one. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, the subdivision series between Holy Savior Menard and Alexandria Senior High. Thursday and Saturday will be at Ash. Friday night will be here. Danny and I will broadcast a Friday night game, and the Ash crew will have the Thursday, Friday on 446. 2-2 here. Another good eye. Works it full. What you seeing from him, Danny? What you seeing from the pitcher?
Well, he's mixing it up pretty good, but he's throwing that fastball up and in, and he's trying to go off speed with that breaking ball. He's hung a couple of them that Peyton's been able to fight off, but the other ones he snapped into the dirt.
That's might be in play. First baseman's calling it. Yep.
Got him in on his hands again.
Mm-hmm. So that's the second out of the inning for the Eagles. I'm sorry, first out. Excuse me, first out. Yes. James Tishner up the bat now with Lane Evans in your Luck Has Power on Deck circle.
Wind's blowing the camera up a little bit, but I got a little further right than what I wanted to, but trying to fight that trash bag and
that wind's looks like it's changed direction on us too. Now it's coming more out the southeast. Strike one there, makes it a 1. And line of storm is supposed to come through tonight, so be careful if you're on the roads.
Oh, it's away from the catcher.
Yep. Wild pitch there. It's going to allow Reeves to advance to second base. Also ball 1. Okay, I'm sorry. That is a pass ball. I've been corrected.
I don't know. He probably should have got it over and blocked it for sure. Looked like he tried to backhand it.
1-1 here.
Ooh, good pitch.
Yep, they're going to have to be patient with that one because catcher going out, who is Mason Johnson, going to talk to Gregory. Wonder if he was mixed up there, if they're going to change the signals or. One, two here. Reeves Scroggs on second base. Eagles 1 run this inning to tie it up after giving up 1 run in the top of the first. Riverside Hospital foul ball straight back.
You know, driving in, Nick, you know, we talked about last night. Spring hasn't quite sprung, but it's close.
Good eye there by James.
One of the indicators, besides my
Your
allergies, driving through 28 and can smell the crawfish boil seasoning. I won't mention the name where I drove by in case they want to sponsor, but yeah. And James was making the call for the umpire, but you know.
Well, you don't see that you don't see that often. James takes step, back to the dugout, makes a full count there. So we'll take it. I'm sure he will as well. That's one as a opposing coach. I might have been saying something. 3-2 here. Oh. Have Reeves.
Picked off.
It was like.
Yep. He held on to it.
Yep. They got him. So that's out number 3. Two, excuse me. Well, I'm just giving them all kinds of stuff, huh? So good work there by the pitcher to get Reeves leaving. Things happen, especially when you're trying to be aggressive on the base path. Yeah, Danny, my blueberries are starting to bud out a little bit. So definitely almost that time. Riverside Hospital, foul ball straight back. Yeah. Good time to mention one of our sponsors, Doug Young Nursery. Go out and visit Doug Young Nursery. Open 7 days a week now. Drive in, 29 Roberts Road. Good eye there.
Job from
Yep.
James. Patient enough, fought enough pitches off that able to work the walk out of it.
Yep, LA Land Bank base on balls there for James Tishner. See Lane Evans there walking up. One of the 3 seniors on this ball club. Had a big night last night.
Lane went 2 for 4, 3 RBIs.
Pitched a scoreless inning. Oh, see the advance there. James is going to advance on the. Oh. We have Coach coming out to talk to Gregory.
A little animated out there.
Yeah, well, I was actually laughing at the music.
Yeah. No.
I'll tell you what, there's that. I know this is sad, but that's become one of my favorite things whenever I'm at the ballpark is just seeing how the PA and the sound guys, whenever there's a visit to the mound, especially from the opposing team. 1-0 here to Lane Evans. That's strike one. You know, he's such a patient hitter at the plate as well. I mean, he just slows his heartbeat
He's got
down.
good
Yep.
bat control, so
Yep.
he's confident.
Yep.
He's confident in taking some pitches that, you know.
And y'all can't hear him because we don't have an ambiance mic, but he's talking to the runner too, telling him to stay on that one, go on the first pass ball. Ball 3, he's working this count. J.D. Shelton, the winning pitcher from last night in your LaCass Power on Deck Circle. 1-1, bottom of the 5th. Bottom of the 1st, excuse me. Trying to fast forward us here. Ball gets away. You're going to see Tishner advance to 3rd. It's going to be a LA Land Bank base on balls for Lane Evans.
J.D. Shelton had a hit last night, had a triple. A lot of extra base hits last night for the Eagles.
Almost looks like a wooden bat, doesn't it? Ball low.
Oak Grove pitching had struggled a little last night trying to find the zone. So Gregory needs to settle in.
Ball low. I think he's getting a little frustrated with the calls as well.
The strike zone.
Mm-hmm. Lane Evans on 1st. James Tishner on 3rd. 2-0. Now makes it 3-0. Cade Tassin in your LaCass Power on Deck Circle.
That's
That one
going to
gets
score.
away.
a run.
Yep, you're going to see James score here in your screen. Makes it 2-1. Lane advances to 2nd. JD is on 1st with that LA Land Bank base on balls. Cade Tassin up to bat now. Nico Ortiz in your LaCass Power on Deck Circle.
Cade finally rewarded with a hit in his last at bat last night. Hit the ball well, struck it, barreled it up a couple times, but hit it right at people. But he wound up getting a hit late in the game.
Ball 1 gets away. You're going to see Lane advance and JD advance. So now runners on 2nd and 3rd with 2 outs. Yeah, I was meant to ask Robert, Cade's dad, before the game while we were on the porch about the animation he had
for the foul
for
ball.
foul ball. Yeah.
Is that a ball?
Let's see.
Yep.
Yep. So that's gonna see Lane's going to score on the balk, and JD will advance to third. So now, question: is that an RBI for?
No.
No. Okay. So 3-1 for your Eagles. Bottom of this first inning. Nice crooked number to come back after going down 1-0.
I didn't really see what was said, but I'm trying to look at the umpire and the coach. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think. He's trying to tell him he wasn't, well, he's got his foot placed on the line. He's trying to tell him he wasn't on the rubber.
That's two this inning that have really gotten the coach's interest. So
Very good questions for both
definitely,
of them. I mean, it's,
definitely.
Don't fault the coach for asking.
How different is it? How different is it with these turf mounds?
You know what? I can't say.
Yeah, that's something maybe.
I didn't
we
pitch
need to-
on it. You
yeah.
know, we didn't have anything like this.
Right. I don't know if you can see the coach here. Now he's saying that how do you.
We're only going to add the frustration by Gregory. He hadn't been able to find the zone, particularly of late, and now this. And you could visibly frustrated out there. That's something else to take your concentration away.
Cade's hit right there, so hit by a pitch.
Oop.
So-
And the pitcher gets hit.
oh gosh, I was looking at Cade walking off.
The umpire throws ball back to the pitcher. He wasn't looking.
Oh boy,
So Gregory's frustrations are,
amplified there.
yeah, I feel for him.
Yeah. So now we have a runner on first and third. Nico Ortiz up to bat. Cutter Knowles in your LaCaz Power on Deck Circle. Good to see Cutter in on deck circle. Did not hit last night.
8th batter of the inning.
Tassan's gonna
Got the double steal action.
good work there by Tassan to
I think that
make
was,
the throw go down. So J.D. Shelton scores. Talk us through it, Danny. I'm
well, I
sorry.
think that that wasn't a straight steal attempt. That was a delayed steal, and was going to try and score the runner. He was going to give up the out if he could get in the run down before tags made. The runner could score, but ball was a little low, squirted away, and everybody was safe.
Nico puts the ball in play to the second baseman. That's going to be out number 3 on a 4-3 for the Oak Grove Tigers. What do we have here, Danny?
So the Eagles pick up 4 runs on only 1 hit. 1 runner left on base. Coming up for Oak Grove, Johnson, Teets, and Layton.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
There's a reason why more of your friends and neighbors talk about their cataract surgery at Wallace Eye Associates. They know our tradition of eye excellence spans decades. They also know how committed we are to our local community. If you're ready to have your vision restored through modern cataract surgery, call us to schedule your annual cataract evaluation. When it's time for cataract surgery, there's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
And welcome back here to the Eagles Nest, here on the campus of Holy Savior Menard High School in Alexandria, Louisiana. Top of the second inning. Gus Sipowicz with the first pitch and comes in.
Well done from James out there.
Catch there from
sliding.
Kishner.
Yep.
Yeah, like you're saying, slide and catch there. Good work there by him for out number one.
First pitch swinging from Johnson.
Hope the netting was not in the way on that view, but
Was for mine, but I don't know about the camera.
this is Teets up to bat here, the DH. It's going to be ball one from Sipowicz with Eli Layton in your LaCasse Power on Deck circle.
Wasn't Sipowicz a character in Hill Street Blues?
I'm gonna say this without trying to insult you. I was very young for Hill Street Blues. I will tell you this: Marlene and I started watching Cheers this week. Some episodes of Cheers, and
Norm.
Yep.
Yeah, good pitch.
there. Yep. And it is just as funny now as it was whenever I was a kid. Except for I get some of the things now.
Yeah, right.
Ball there makes it 2-2. One of the things, guy comes in and you could tell he's underage kid who wants a drink. So he hands Sam his ID, and he says, "Oh, so you're 39 years old." He said, "So that means you were born in 1950." So I'm like, "Whoa, you can tell we're not in." Oh,
see if we can get
ball
a play.
put in play
It's
there.
a tough play for Lane.
Comes across.
Got him.
Good work there by Lane.
Well done from Lane.
To Tassan. 5-3 put out for out number two.
Depending on where you start on that, if you're back, that's a tough play. Lane did a good job coming in, making a strong throw across the diamond.
They did not have a runner on second base. I forgot to clear that from the last inning. So, yep. This is Eli Layton, starting second baseman, who had to put out for the third out of the inning. Last inning there. Strike one.
I don't want to talk too soon like we did a couple times last night, but Gus is staying in the zone, which is huge. That was another tough play.
Yeah. Gus is covering from Cade,
Nope.
and
He beat it out.
that's always a tough. Danny, talk us through that. I know
Well,
you pitched. That's a tough play.
That's
I
in
know
a
it is.
no-man
Right.
zone right there where second baseman is not going to get to it. Too far for the pitcher. The only play was for Cade to go make the play. The tough thing is the angle on that throw for Gus covering, for him to be running. It's different when the ball's out in the field more, and Cade or Gus can run. Gus can run toward that bag and make a play looking at Cade. He's almost having him to run and look back, and that's just tough.
Yeah, and that's a hit. I mean,
Yes,
that's a hit.
all day.
Right. Yeah,
All
I mean
day.
that's a. Yeah, nobody did anything wrong there. It's just a very difficult play to make. Riverside Hospital foul ball.
You're having to guess where the bag's at because you're trying to look for the ball. So
1-1 pitch here. Ball played to Scroggs here.
eats him up a little bit. Gets him on his backhand. Reeves is getting beat up today.
Yeah, it's a hard hit baseball for sure. Now runners on first and second for the Oak Grove Tigers.
Another thing that makes that play tough is on the turf, because that ball probably checked a little bit on him when it got there.
Gotcha. James Gregory up to bat now with Strickland in your LaCasse Power on Deck circle. Runners on first and second.
Gregory grounded out to third first time up.
That's going to get down. See if they send a. Oh. Yep, they're sending the runner. We might have a play here at the plate. Nope, but it's possibly one. Okay, now we're going to have a play here at the plate.
He's
Safe.
safe. That was a couple mental errors.
Yeah, there's a lot of communication going on right now to kind of see see what they should have done there, but the end thing is 2-run score makes it 3-4, 4-3. Excuse me. Eagles still on top, and runner on second now. This is Strickland up the bat with Harrell in your LaCaz power on deck circle. Scoreboard updated on there. Yeah, 3-4, 2 outs. Yep. Appreciate Wallace Eye Associates for sponsoring our scoreboard on all of our broadcasts. Ben and his wife Amy are both Bolton alums. So we're going to say in the 90s. We're not going to say.
Won't say exactly.
That's right.
It's falling behind here probably for the first time.
I need to update the Wallace scoreboard. He had 3 balls there. Good pitch there. It was a take. Makes it 3-1. Riverside Hospital foul ball there. You know, Danny, but also talking about, and I forgot who the hitter was who ran that one out on that close play from Cade to Gus. If he just comes out slow out the box, I mean, that's an easy play for them, and this inning's over. But with him running it out, they end up getting 2 more runs. Ball 4 there. Now runners on first and second. Youngsters out there watching, run everything out. You never know. Especially like you said on this turf, that ball, there's no I would say, I guess there's more true bounces if the ball's actually hit, solid.
Yeah,
but
right.
when there's a cute off the end of the bat or something like that, you just never know where it's gonna go.
Harrell up to the plate, right? Is that who is it?
Yes.
Okay. He singled last time up.
Oh, they're good block there by AP. Yep, and Jensen Hurley in the LaCaz power on deck circle. Swing and strike there makes it 1-1. Top of the second inning. Oak Grove 2 runs so far to make it a 4-3 game right now. Ball's put in play to Nico. Nico tosses it to Reeves for out number 3. What do we have, Danny?
So Grove picks up 2 runs on 2 hits with 1 left on base. Coming up for your Eagles, Knowles, Para, and Scroggs.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
Check out some of our recent work at the Panthers Stadium. In addition to custom signs and banners, we also handle custom trophies, custom awards, custom vehicle wraps, and more. Give us a call. We handle projects large and small.
And we go into the bottom of the second inning here at the Nest. Eagles still leading 4-3. Cutter Knowles up the bat now with Austin Para in your LaCaz Power on Deck circle. Cutter squares to bunt. Takes ball 1.
Cutter's third at bat of the year.
Get down ball.
Go hang up.
Yep. Caught there by the right fielder, who is Easton Diffie for out number 1. Austin Pair up to bat now with Reeves Scruggs in your LaCaz Power on Deck circle.
Austin 1 for 1. Scored a run in the first inning.
Get out of there for ball 1.
Coming back here to us.
Yes, it was. Riverside Hospital foul ball makes it 1-1. Need to ask Jordan what a baseball costs these days.
Just ask
Oh yeah,
Ronnie Rance. He'll tell you.
$10 for a case or per ball?
Per ball.
Oh wow.
That's why Ronnie was in the parking lot trying to beat kids to him.
Yes. So, yeah. Jeez. 2-2 here to Para. Put in play. It's going to good play there by the third baseman to reach over. And
He snagged it. It's a good play by
Yep.
both of them.
out number 2 there for the Eagles.
First baseman palmed it. He held
Austin
on.
Mills. Yeah. Big kid over there. This brings up Reeves Scruggs with Peyton Procell in your LaCaz Power Deck circle. Ball 1, low and outside.
Gregory's settled down a little bit. This got him a couple runs that last inning, so he's settled down a little bit.
Strike 1 there, 1-1 now.
My score, and I've got no official bat for Reeves. I gave him a sacrifice in the first.
2-1 here. Riverside Hospital foul ball.
Gregory is working quick too.
Yeah. He's getting in the rhythm, isn't he? 2-2 now, the Reeves Scruggs starting shortstop. Ball put in play.
That one he
That one's
couldn't
on the
handle.
ground, so you're going to see Reeves round first.
Like it ball got him in the nose. First baseman took a little spill.
Wonder if Oak Grove plays on turf or if they play on grass.
I don't
Dirt.
know. I don't go to Arkansas very much. No, I don't know. I would imagine the program that they have, the
Yeah.
facilities, is probably top notch.
Yeah. One thing I did not look up. But Peyton Procell up to bat now with James Tishner in your LaCaz Power on Deck circle. Looks like we have umpires coming to check and make sure that first baseman's okay. Everybody's good. Catcher actually asked.
Not sure who he's giving the explanation to back here.
The catcher asked him something, so he just said yes. So
Peyton popped up to the first baseman the last time up.
Riverside Hospital foul ball. Coach Jordan's 0 for on the broadcast for getting a foul ball.
I need to ask him about that after
Yeah.
the game. As long as he's in a good mood.
Yeah, that's right. Got to get him on his toes over there.
Get some bongos.
Strike 2, so Procell down 0-2. 2 outs, bottom of the second inning. Ball outside, 1-2.
Eagles like to pick one of those runs back up for sure.
Ooh, that was a good eye. Look kinda close from here.
He saw the spin.
Mm-hmm. 2-2 now from Gregory to Procell.
It's a tough read from Reeves. He didn't know if that had got far enough away or not.
That's where, like, when Lane's at the bat, how vocal he is with that. Scroggs on second. Ball 4, so it's L.A. Land Bank base on ball there for Procell. See James Tishner on your screen. Tishner up the bat now. Starting right fielder for your Eagles.
James walked and scored a run in the first.
It's always amazing how the first base coach has, 8 different pieces of equipment, by the end of the inning. Ball 1. Of course, we've said it already. We've said it for 2 years now, this 3rd year, but they wear more pads in baseball than we ever did in football. Ball put in play. It might be a tough play for the third. Him and Reeves.
Took the easy way out.
Like you said, Reeves has been a lot of collisions today so far. What do we have here, Danny?
No runs, no hits. 2 runners left on base. Coming up for Oak Grove, Hurley, Mills, and Johnson.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
I just haven't met you yet. I might have to wait, I'll never give up. I guess it's half timing and the other half's luck. Wherever you are, whenever it's right, you'll come out of nowhere and into my life. And I know that we can be so amazing. And baby,
And we're back here at Eagles Nest. Got a little technical difficulty here. Waylon saying he could barely hear me, so I don't know what's going on. Hopefully that fixes the problem there, Coach. 1-1 now. This is Jensen Hurley up to bat with Austin Mills in your Lacaz power on deck circle. Ball put in play to Tassan. Tassan is going to take it unassisted for out number 1. Work there by Cade. This brings up Austin Mills with Johnson in your Lacaz power on deck circle. Ball 1 low and outside. Jason Tarver watching the broadcast. Appreciate the information. Riverside Hospital foul ball there. I replied to him already. I think.
I know, but I'm saying.
Oh, I don't
so
need a
that-
drink.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's what I was making sure.
Sorry, my bad. Trying to get my
Good pitch.
Yep. Pitch there by Gus makes it 1-2.
Good little breaking ball. Been freezing, guys.
Does he have to move?
He does not have to move, but he does not get to.
Put his arm out?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Hit
if
by
he
pitch
was-
there.
If he was out over the plate, then
Trying to check on a few things at one time, man. Scoreboard, the camera. So if I don't reply, I'm sorry. Riverside
It's a-
Hospital foul ball there. Back to the.
Johnson flew out to right field last time up.
Hopefully the sound's better there, Coach. LaRue. I did adjust my mic. Pitch here from Gus. See if Nico
Base
getting
hit.
out. That is a base hit. Yep. So, you know, Jordan talked about how competitive he thought today was going to be.
Yep.
They were going to definitely come out battling. You could definitely see it here. Runners on first and second, 1 out now. Top of 3, 4-3. Eagles on top. 1 out on an unassisted play by K. Tassan. Ball inside. This is Grant Teets with Eli Layton. Near Lacasse Power on deck circle.
He's grounded out to third, first time up.
Pulls that one foul to the lane. Another Riverside Hospital foul ball. Wind's kind of blowing still out, but
Yeah.
it doesn't look like it's affecting our cameraman out there. Highest paid man on the staff. Top of the wall out there.
Good pitch.
Good pitch makes it 1-2. Wonder if we have a gun on Gus or Gregory. I don't know if anybody has one. Austin trying to back pick runner at second. That is a ball, makes it 2-2. Good
Got him.
pitch. Sabine State Bank strikeout there from Gus Sipowicz for out number 2.
As Ben likes to say, he changed his eye level on that pitch before and then come back with that breaking ball.
Layton up the bat now with Tide Hurley in your Lacasse Pound deck circle. That's putting the, nope, it's going to be a foul ball. Let's see if JD gets over there. Just out of the screen for Riverside Hospital foul ball.
Layton singled and scored a run in the second. Now, I think we talked about, of course, Jordan, when we was talking before the game yesterday. Yeah, come on. Yep. All right. How about
Strike 2.
they didn't have a lot of players, but for a 2A school, they had some bus guys. You know,
Yeah.
they got some good looking athletes out there.
Makes it 1-2 now. That ball outside.
Okay.
Wow, marinara sauce for the cheese sticks. Oh, ball put in play there.
Bat.
And Cutter's,
Cutter's
there to
in
make
there
the
to
catch.
get it. Nice job.
Good work there by Cutter for out number 3.
Thank you, sir.
What do we have here, Dean?
No runs. No hits. Nobody. One runner left on base. Coming up for your Eagles, Evans, Shelton, and Tassan.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
Central Louisiana, This is your home for live sports action. From the field to the court, 446 Sports delivers the games you love with expert commentary and passionate coverage. Cheer for your favorite athletes and relive the moments that define our community spirit. Our sponsors keep us in the game. Together, we bring you the best in local sports coverage. Join the 446 Sports family today. Watch, cheer, celebrate. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on social media. 446 Sports, where Central Louisiana comes to play.
And welcome back to Eagles Nest here. Almost the umpires telling pitcher and catcher. What is it still? Is it a minute and 15 seconds between innings? I know we get 2 30-second commercials and a 10-second commercial, 10-second little, whenever we come back from break. So a little lenient on this one. Lane Evans up the bat now.
Food delivery here in between innings and kind of
J.D. Shelton and Neil
got me all messed up. Lane walked and scored a run in the first.
Ball.
Oh, no.
Also.
No. Gregory's.
Oh.
Yeah. Didn't look good.
No, that's not what you like to.
Hope it's all right. Went straight to his elbow. That's a blow for the Oak Grove. Not only is it a pitcher that was starting to find his groove, it probably takes an infielder away from you as well.
Yeah, he was a starting shortstop yesterday.
Yeah.
Thoughts and prayers for that young man. You never like to see that.
It's
Okay, well, we're gonna, Danny. Let's go to break, and that way they can change out their pitchers. And you're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
Firehouse Subs just partnered with Hot Ones to create 2 new hook and ladder subs.
One with pickles marinated in Last Dab Reaper sauce to test yourself.
And a milder one with crispy garlic chips if tests aren't really your thing.
Find out how hot you like it for a limited time at Firehouse Subs.
We've all seen how quickly things can change. Everything from the world around us to the cost of things we use on a daily basis. That's why we all need someone in our corner to keep our family protected while still watching out for our pocketbook. I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. There's no better time than now to complete an insurance review to make sure you're properly covered and not paying too much. Whether it's in our office, at your home, or your place of business, let us help you find peace of mind. If you're in need of your insurance checkup, whether auto, home, or life, talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments.
And we're back here after the injury there to Gregory. Lane Evans up to bat.
First pitch
Guys,
swinging.
that one up.
See the wind playing in.
Yep. It's like center fielder comes in and makes the play. So what do we have here, Dan? We have number 8 comes in. Carson Key comes into right field. The right fielder, number 24, who is Easton Diffie, is now on the mound. That's the change with Gregory going out. J.D. Shelton up to bat now. Ball outside from Diffie.
That's what I do like. I do like Oak Grove's, those pinstripes. I like their unis.
Strike there. Makes it 1-1.
Like that yellow accent, too, on that gray. J.D. walked and scored a run in the first.
Base hit there. Oh, gets off the left fielder's glove, so he's going to try for second. He's going to get in. Good work there by J.D.
J.D. will get a single and an error on the advance.
Cade Tassin up the bat now with Nico Ortiz near the Cas Power Deck circle.
Cade was hit by a pitch in the first.
Yeah, we think his mom had a photo of the bruise showing other parents, we think. Have to check on that check with her after the game. All put in play. 1-3 put out there on Cade Tassin. Advances J.D. Shelton.
J.D. got a little lucky on that. The pitcher didn't look at him. But it worked. Runners in now at third. Nico grounded out to second base. Last out of the first inning.
Swing and strike there. Cutter Knowles in your Cas Power on Deck circle. Compliments to the chefs from the porch crew and the concession stand. Food is very good, as always. 0-1 pitch to Nico. Swing and strike for strike number 2.
Nico's not picking it up very well right now, or at least from this guy. Of course, he's a tall, lanky kid. Got a lot of stuff coming at you when he throws.
0-2 pitch, 2 outs here. Top of the third, bottom of the third. Ball 1, good eye, Nico. Makes it 1-2. How many baseball concession stands in high school do they do cheese sticks and offer marinara sauce? One, two here to Nico. Good eye, Nico. Makes it 2-2.
Oh, we got a balk?
A balk. Oh, nope.
No?
Yep. All right. So we do have a balk. So JD scores, makes it 5-3. So that's not a
We'll
pitch.
take it any way we can get it right now.
So that should still make it 1-2. Yeah, 1-2. That's
Yep.
one good thing about being right here behind the umpire. Ball 3, so he's worked the count. Worked the
ball
count. I'm sorry,
Even,
ball 2.
just
Excuse
even.
me. I just said that, didn't I?
You
Before
did.
The,
You
yeah.
did.
So, second game. But guess what? Game 21, I'll probably still be making the same mistakes, but I'll try not to. 2-2 now to Nico. Deuce is wild here.
Yeah.
That's a good pitch.
Froze him on that curveball.
That was a good pitch. So Nico goes down looking, and what do we have here, Danny?
So the Eagles pick up 1 run on no hits and nobody left on base. Coming up for Oak Grove. We turn the lineup over, go back to the top. Hurley, Gregory, and Strickland.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
There's a reason why more of your friends and neighbors talk about their cataract surgery at Wallace Eye Associates. They know our tradition of eye excellence spans decades. They also know how committed we are to our local community. If you're ready to have your vision restored through modern cataract surgery, call us to schedule your annual cataract evaluation. When it's time for cataract surgery, there's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
And welcome back here to Eagles Nest. Top of the 4th inning, Eagles on top 5-3 over to Oak Grove Tigers. Number 6, Ty Hurley, batting right now. And it's like Carson Key, should be in your LaCaz Power on Deck circle, if I'm not mistaken. Gus Sipowicz still on the mound. First pitch, Riverside Hospital foul ball there for strike number 1.
You know, one thing, Nick, we didn't do.
What's that?
We didn't wish everyone a happy Valentine's Day unless I missed it.
Nope, you did not. Oh, that's a good. Right there, he waited on that one. Good work by. Of course, that's why he's your leadoff batter for Tigers.
Well done from Hurley. Like you said, he was able to sit back on that pitch.
This brings up Carson Key. He's going to be his first at bat after coming in for Gregory when Diffie moved to the pitcher's mound.
We can't just say Happy Valentine's Day to all the ladies out there because, you know, we're all celebrating Valentine's Day, right?
That's right. And I'm really looking forward to ours because weather permitting, Marlene and I are going to go to one of our favorite places, Cole's Barbecue, this evening. Bunt foul there for strike number 1. Usually get the pit room, which is a bunch of meat and side salad, and she'll get a baked potato, but she said she's going to have the steak. So that means I'll probably go to the turkey, which is very, very good. There may or may not be some chocolate in the truck for her. If she's listening, I don't have it. If she,
pitch.
Yep, good pitch there. Makes it 0-2. What y'all's plans are?
You know, I think we're kind of waiting to see what the weather is. So probably a dinner in and a movie, and then we talked about maybe going to Baton Rouge tomorrow. Go get see if we can get an out here because that's going to be a tough play either way.
Yep, good work there by Scroggs to Nico. Foul number 1, get the lead runner.
Deep in the hole for Reeves, long throw to second base. Nico get there to cover him, but it was not a hot shot, so he had to get there and get it quick.
This brings up Strickland with Jackson Harrell in the LaCaz Power on Deck circle.
Might go get some. Oh, I can't get that out. Well done from
good work there by EP.
Allison, yep. He got up out of behind the plate and got to that ball. That was kind of in the middle, in no man's land there.
What's happening in Baton Rouge, man?
Just, you know, go down to see a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Get some Superior Bar and Grill.
Casey's down there. Of course, our youngest son moved down there 2 weeks ago. Fall outside.
I wish a safe trip and a good time for my daughter on a bachelorette trip this weekend.
Oh.
Sarah come picked her up this morning. Miss Crenshaw headed up to Broken Bow for a few days.
Okay. Oh, boy. They got to get through this Riverside Hospital foul ball right there. Get through that line of storms that's coming through.
Yeah.
Hopefully they might be there before it comes through and settled. 1-1 here from Gus. Ball's put in play. Let's see what Reeves does here. Yep.
Tough hop for Reeves. Well done.
Good work there by him for 6-3 put out. What do we have here, Danny?
No runs, no hits. One runner left on base. Coming up for the Eagles, Knowles, Para, and Scroggs.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
Central Louisiana. This is your home for live sports action. From the field to the court, 446 Sports delivers the games you love with expert commentary and passionate coverage. Cheer for your favorite athletes and relive the moments that define our community spirit. Our sponsors keep us in the game. Together, we bring you the best in local sports coverage. Join the 446 Sports family today. Watch, cheer, celebrate. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on social media. 446 Sports, where Central Louisiana comes to play.
Bottom of the fourth inning here. Cutter Knowles up the bat with Austin Perry and your LaCaz Power on deck circle.
Cutter first pitch swinging last at bat, flew out to right field.
Swing and strike there. Strike one. Ooh, good
there
bunt.
it
Puts
is.
the bunt down. That's going to be
Waiting
trouble.
for that to happen.
Yep.
Didn't want to give it away, but we kind of expected that.
Good work there by Cutter. Leadoff single. AP's up now with Reeves Scroggs and your LaCaz Power on deck circle.
We started last year toward the middle of the season. He started putting some bunts down and base hits, and we asked Coach about it, and they thought they worked hard on it. With the wheels that Cutter's got, even if you know it's coming, it's going to be tough.
See what they do here with AP. He puts it down as
That's
well. That's
another good
trouble.
one.
Look at that one.
Ooh. Yeah, good play by the catcher.
Yep, good work there, but that's a sacrifice.
Did his job,
Yes,
sacrifice.
yeah. One out now. It brings up Reeves Scroggs with Peyton Procell and your LaCaz Power on deck circle.
And we talked to Coach about what, game plans are for this team. They don't, it's probably had some extra base hits last night, but team's not going to probably have a home runs so they talked about manufacturing runs.
Riverside Hospital foul ball. Strike number one. Sun poking out right now, Danny.
Yeah, I didn't check the radar to see. Like I said, we come up here, made the decision it's not going to rain, so had we been out in there, then
New company, new view, so it's not a bad thing to be up here. Good eye there by Reeves. Makes it 1-1.
he took something off that breaking ball. It wasn't his like a slurve than it was the curveball.
1-1 here. Cutter on second. Riverside Hospital foul ball. He wasn't pleased with himself on that one, Danny.
No.
Pitch here. Good eye, good eye. Makes it 2-2. Easton Diffie on the mound now, replacing Gregory, who went out injured. Third inning. 2-2. Good work there by the catcher.
Well,
Good work there by Cutter to get back safely.
put himself in the situation, but he was able to get out of it. I think he tried to get a good read on that pitch. The catcher just made a backhand play on the ball.
You know, then that's one of the things too, I guess. And they're athletes. You know, I mean, we're sitting up here with a catcher's dad, but how many times those guys now just backhand it, you know, and do that. Good hit there. That's going to get down.
Yep.
Good hit there by Reeves. See the ball come in to the catcher here. So now runners on first and third.
Reeves will take that. Something to get him going. He
hit it where it was pitched, huh?
Yeah. I mean, you know, he barreled it. You know, there was very few games last year where he didn't barrel up one or two at bats, and I think, you know, by probably his own admission, he hasn't hit like he wants to so far. So something like that can get him going.
One thing looking forward to next Sunday, a week from tomorrow. I'll tell you here in just a second.
Reeves is
Snap back there through. Cutter makes it back safely. We'll have our first around the diamond with Turney and Marks at Bricada's Restaurant here on Highway 28 West, Coliseum Boulevard.
Peyton wears that one.
Man, he took Reeves' stolen base from him.
Yeah.
Hit by pitch there. Going to fill it up here with only one out. Talk to the coaches about the 2 weeks that have preceded the show, and we usually get a couple seniors on and bring up a little bit longer this time, 45 minutes per team, since we have 2 weeks to cover stuff. So look forward to meeting with them.
See a pause in that. I think that's what he didn't come set.
See a balk there, so that's going to bring Cutter home. Makes it 6-3.
New location this year.
Yep. Come out and support. We'll post on social media, you know, what the cost will be for you. Come out and help support two local businesses who help support these programs at Holy Savior Menard. Swing and strike there for strike number one.
It's usually a good time, too. A lot of the girls' softball team show up, and the guys show up, and get to see them outside of the atmosphere that they're at the ball field.
Ball there, which is going to
get
allow.
a far away. Yep.
So Reeves comes in on the wild pitch, and Procell advances to third. Makes it 7-3. On the production side, Danny, 2 speakers that have been Bluetooth together and have worked from my phone. We just have to make sure that they work from the Roadcaster. And so the crowd should be able to hear what's being, of course, the players and the coaches, they don't want to hear from the two of us. But swing and strike there makes it 1-2. But it's a fun time. Environment's going to be a little different. We've been having it at a restaurant where, you know, there's a lot of moving parts, a lot of other people in. I mean, the restaurant's going to be open that night just for people who come to the show. So come out and support your Eagles and 2 restaurants that support this community. Also want to talk about Marshall Leffler doing a bunch of coverage on basketball, baseball, and softball on 446.com, sports.com. Red River Roundup. Ball outside, 2-2. Marshall does a great job. He'll be on some of the broadcasts with us throughout the season if he comes and covers your Eagles. And then all our social medias, X, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. 2-2 here. Ball high and inside makes it 3-2. Procell still on third base. 7-3. Eagles on top. Bottom of the fourth. 3-2 pitch. Ball outside. So that's the LA Land Bank base on balls for James Tishner. And I'm assuming James will probably be off on this first pitch is what they've been doing most of the game, right, Danny?
Yep. The sun is actually out.
Mm-hmm. This is the same sky that Lynn called yesterday. What did he say? Weathered.
Cypress sighting.
Yep, was one of it with Battleship Gray.
Yep.
So if you're not a LSU baseball fan, you probably don't know what we're talking about, but that's Lynn Rollins. Strike there, but
got him.
Oh, he did.
His feet was up. He didn't go into the bag, probably low.
Yeah, I wonder if that's a turf thing because you're right. His foot did kick up. Yeah, I mean, I don't think Jordan's very happy with it because he's talking to third base. I mean, he's not griping about it, but he did just kind of turn his head and roll his eyes. Yep, now he's talking a little bit, but that changes the inning there. Now it's 0-2 to Lane.
Lane's 0 for 1. Walk in a fly out center field.
Puts that one in play. Looks like the new right
Wind
fielder.
plays any havoc with it, but he catches.
Yeah. Out number 3. What do we have here, Danny?
So the Eagles pick up 2 runs on 1 hit with 1 runner left on base. Coming up for the Tigers, Hurley, Mills, and Johnson.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
Firehouse Subs just partnered with Hot Ones to create 2 new hook and ladder subs.
One with pickles marinated in last dab Reaper sauce to test yourself.
And a milder one with crispy garlic chips if tests aren't really your thing.
Find out how hot you like it for a limited time at Firehouse Subs.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
Welcome back here, top of the 5th inning. Jensen Hurley up to bat with Austin Mills in your Lacaz Power on Deck circle. See a couple of Oakdale Warriors. Must be a couple of coaches coming. Future opponent for the Eagles. Ball 1. Strike. How many pitches did Gus?
That's what I was just going to look up. Good call. Gus is only through 62 right now, 63 for that last one.
Ooh, that was close, but that is a ball.
But this is his starting his 5th inning work, so it's kind of where JD lost a little steam last night.
Ball makes it 3-1. Hurley's a good left-handed hitter, so making him work, making Gus work. Riverside Hospital foul ball there. That's going towards the truck. Hopefully it's not at the truck.
Hurley is 0 for 2. Ground out to second, and a ground out to first. Put the ball in play each time.
Coach Jordan's wife here with a ball put in play there. Nico comes across, makes the play. Oh,
Pulls the gate off the bag. Done well to get to it, but then he didn't complete the throw to first base.
saw a Simpson Bronco. She's in a Simpson Bronco shirt, so Coach, they must have a little basketball league out there.
Yep, little dribblers. We was talking about that last year with her. She, I think he was leaning over trying to get hit on that one.
Yes, he was.
And he leaned over a little too far where the ball did catch the corner.
This is Mills up the bat with Johnson, your Lacaz power on deck circle.
No, I did get hit that time.
Runners now on first and second with the error and the hit by pitch, hit batter.
You got to wonder if Gus is getting a little tired here. Still early in the season. It's up to almost 70 pitches.
Now, top of the fifth. Do you try to bunt them? Are you still trying to manufacture some
Well, you're only
runs?
down 4. I think
Okay.
you're still manufacturing probably at this point.
Gotcha. Johnson up the bat now with Teets in your Lacaz power on deck circle. Ball outside. Austin comes up throwing. Back safely at second.
I think where you're at in your lineup, too, depends.
Yeah.
Johnson does have a hit in the game. He's 1 for 2.
Ball outside. Now it's just going to make him throw a strike, right?
Yeah.
The 2-1-2-0 pitch. Oh. Ball gets out in the right field behind around Tassan, and runner advances from second to third. Now runners on first and third with no outs. And that was strike. It's 2-1 you count. Good block there by AP. Makes it 3-1.
Coach Jordan's takes a step out. He's not making a move yet, but he's pacing.
Ball's put in play there. Lane
probably would have took the out.
Very, very tough, close play right there for out number 1.
He probably would have. We probably would have traded a run for a double play right there. But Lane decided to keep the runner at third.
Yep, Coach Jordan out to talk to Gus. Looks like Peyton's over here. It looks like he's been warming up. Peyton's probably coming in.
That's likely why he was DHing today, so that he could be on the bench to get warm. Made the call, so.
Job there by Gus.
Gus is responsible for the 2 runners on base. He's got runners at second and third. He's pitched 4 in the third, gave up 6 hits, 3 runs so far. 1 of them was earned, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts.
So that's a Lanyap Home Care pitch and change for your Eagles.
Not a bad outing. And we saw Peyton a lot last year, so we kind of know Peyton, again, kind of like this Menard staff, not going to be overpowering, not going to throw it by you a lot, but he's around the zone and hit spots. Good enough stuff to make you miss, but
Yeah, Peyton was starting defensive lineman for the Eagle football team. Then the end of the season, once their starting quarterback had a UCL injury, ends up going in and plays quarterback for both playoff games. So
good athlete.
yeah, they asked him on the coaches show, you prefer defensive line or quarterback? He's a quarterback all day. So let's reset it here. 1 out. Top of the 5th. Runners on 2nd and 3rd for Oak Grove.
Teets is 0 for 2. Ground out to 3rd and a strikeout.
First pitch from Procell here to Teets. Swing and strike there. Peyton lost his hat, but might be all that hair he has this
it
year.
looks like he barely had it on his head, so I don't know if it don't fit because of his hair or what. But
Coach Jordan trying to give me a hat that was too big yesterday. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Riverside Hospital foul ball there, so makes it 0-2.
Loses his lid again. Put a chin strap on him.
I'll tell you.
Keeps throwing strikes. I don't care if it comes off every time.
I was going to ask, does that become a distraction or anything, or how does that work? Or does it just part of the game? Huh?
I think it's just part of the game. He's got his flow going, though. Rubbing mane, the back of his head.
Ran into him and JD at a restaurant, local restaurant in the fall, and they were excited about baseball season coming up. Ball high.
See if he comes back with that breaking ball right now. Went up in the zone on the waist pitch. See if he tries to get him chasing down.
1-2 pitch from Peyton.
Yep. He didn't
Got
get on
him.
top of
Sabine State Bank strikeout there.
Ooh, okay.
Teets didn't. I'm sorry.
No, I was just Peyton can work out of this without giving up anything. Coach Marks will be happy about it.
Yep, 2 outs now. Runner still on 2nd or 3rd. 2nd and 3rd.
Leighton has singled and flew out to center field.
Ball 1 low. He's going to get a workout picking up that hat. Picking up that hat up every time.
I have to tell him, bigger hat or a haircut?
Is that a knuckleball? No. Okay. I was fixing to say it. The way it came out of his hand, I didn't know what that was. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 outs, top of the 5th. Strike 1 there, swing and strike. That's just the way the changeup comes out of his hand. Ball put in play. It looks like Scroggs.
Throw across from Reeves.
Good dig there by Cade.
Good dig by Cade.
Foul number 3, 6-3. What do we have here, Danny?
No runs on no hits and 2 runners left on base. Coming up for your Eagles, Shelton, Tassan, and Ortiz.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
There's a reason why more of your friends and neighbors talk about their cataract surgery at Wallace Eye Associates. They know our tradition of eye excellence spans decades. They also know how committed we are to our local community. If you're ready to have your vision restored through modern cataract surgery, call us to schedule your annual cataract evaluation. When it's time for cataract surgery, there's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
Welcome back to Eagles Nest here, and bottom of the 5th inning, 7-3, your Eagles on top. J.D. Shelton up the bat with Cade Tassan in your Lacaz Power on deck circle.
JD's 1 for 1. Scored 2 runs, though. He's had a walk and a single in the third.
He's calling that inside strike. So. Swing and strike there, makes it 0-2.
Good pitch.
Diffie's come in and kind of settled it down, hasn't he?
He gave up a couple the last inning, but he's got good stuff.
That's going to be a base hit, get down ball. Worked there by J.D. as he rounds first. So he's going to go in for second here. Let's see, bang, bang.
Drop the ball.
Mm-hmm. Another one where the foot comes up.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. This is going to be. How do you rule that?
That's a single with a error.
Cade Tassan up the bat now with Nico Ortiz in your Lacaz Power on deck circle.
Cade is 0 for 1. Hit by a pitch in the first, and then grounded out to the pitcher in the third.
Ball high. See your Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard. Eagles on top 7-3. Riverside Hospital foul ball there off the side.
I do remember from discussions last year, Cade wanting to go to school, work in finance. Because I told him he needs to hurry up and get out. I need to retire and find a good financial manager.
Ball makes it 2-1. Cade's dad also telling me that he's umpiring baseball and has really enjoyed that, making some extra money, and told him it's a great part-time job for a college kid. Riverside Hospital, foul ball. Makes it 2-2 now. Good eye, good eye.
Well done.
Makes it 3-2. So our Tigers, LSU Tigers.
What time they play today?
1 o'clock. So
oh, okay. Well, we're
surprised I hadn't got it, unless there's something wrong on their schedule. Surprised I hadn't got any updates from text messages. Ball for us. That's the LA Land Bank base on balls there for Cade Tassan. Work there by the young man. See Nico Ortiz up the bat now.
I would think this is probably a bunt situation here. These runs would be big.
Cutter Knowles. And your Lacaz Power on deck circle. First pitch here to Nico. Puts it down to see him. Go foul.
Yep.
Just ends up a Riverside Hospital foul ball.
Ooh. Tigers up 2-1 in bottom of the 6th.
Okay.
Milwaukee come out scrapping yesterday.
Yes, they did.
First time outdoors.
Good eye. That's
get
going to
them to
advance them
advance,
anyway.
yep,
That's even
yep.
better.
Yep, that's the beauty of college baseball starting this early. Is a lot of those northern teams come down south to get their first trip to play on grass or turf, and it's not frozen. And this Milwaukee club, they said that was actually their first time outdoors yesterday.
Yeah, crazy, isn't it?
And put up a fight early.
Mm-hmm.
Put the ball in play, pitched well. See if Nico can put the ball in play. Ideally, he puts it over on the right side of the infield. They're playing back.
It's going to come home. We're going to have a plate here, and he's going to be out. So JD's out on a 5-2 there for out number 1.
That's another one. I don't know. The coach actually sent him on that. Don't know that he actually sent him. Don't know that he didn't tell him not to go either, but that ball's in front of you right there. You got to be able to.
Cutter Knowles up the bat now. Reeves Scroggs and Austin Pear and your Cutter calls timeout.
Cutter is 1 for 2. Bunt single in the 4th. Flied out to right field in the 2nd. See if we got a little
outside there. Nico advances.
Yeah, took his time to see if he could draw a throw, but
just wanted to make the umpires jog and work shift positions. Well, we did not do our pregame talk with the umpire swing and strike there.
Again, yeah.
He's got a job to do though. But appreciate A&A Club for A&A pitch cam right there.
See if we get a little safety squeeze action going on here. Good
1-1
bunter. No,
Cutter.
At least not yet.
Ball outside. Good dig there by Johnson. K-Tass in on 3rd. Ortiz on 2nd. Ball 3. This might be one because you know it should be a strike, huh? That you do
Well, at this point, you might have to take the walk, turn the lineup over. Yep.
Another LA Land Bank base on balls there for Cutter Knowles, which is going to.
You get to 3-1, you might want to go ahead and take it and see if you get the walk, turn the lineup over instead of sacrificing the out.
Bases loaded now for AP.
I got Austin 1 for 2. Single and scored a run in the 1st. Grounded out to 3rd and sacrificed in the 4th. So 1 for 2 officially.
First pitch to Para. Ball outside. Good eye, AP. Diffie still on the mound for the Tigers. 1-0 pitch here to Para. See what's going to happen here. Is that going to be deep enough?
No, second baseman's going to catch that.
It's going to be out number 2 for the Eagles.
Reeves can be opportunistic here and get a 2-out hit. 8 out of 9 runs last night we scored with 2 outs.
Yeah, that's a very good stat.
Reeves is 1 for 2. Been on base all 3 times.
Swing and strike there from Scroggs. Makes it 0-1. Still 7-3. Bottom of the 5th.
Eagles will take some insurance right here.
Riverside Hospital foul ball makes it 0-2. All the cameras, all the phones out, the cameras. Possible play here at the plate for one parent. At bat for another parent. Technology. Good eye there by Reeves. And then go back and watch it on 446 Sports. 1-2 now to Scroggs. Pitch. Good eye again. Makes it 2-2. Deuce is wild here. 2 outs. Not much excitement in the ballpark today. It's kind of one of them dreary days. Need a big hit here to get the crowd going. Swing and strike for out number 3. What do we have here, Danny?
Eagles, no runs, 1 hit, 3 runners left on base. We got coming back to the top of the order for Oak Grove, Hurley, and who came in for Gregory?
Gregory Key. Carson Key.
And then Strickland.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
Firehouse Subs just partnered with Hot Ones to create 2 new hook and ladder subs.
One with pickles marinated in Last Dab Reaper sauce to test yourself.
And a milder one with crispy garlic chips if tests aren't really your thing.
Find out how hot you like it for a limited time at Firehouse Subs.
I just haven't met you yet. I might have to wait, I'll never give up. I guess it's half timing and the other half's luck. Wherever you are, whenever it's right, you'll come out of nowhere and into my life. And I know that we can be so amazing. And baby,
And Todd Hurley up the bat here with Carson Key in your LaCaz Power on Deck circle. 2-1 LSU on top of Milwaukee in the top of the 7th. Danny with the update here. They're battling.
Yep. Peyton back out for his second inning of work.
Ball inside. Talking about battling, I got to get back in broadcaster shape. This standing up for 3 hours, you know, back's a little stiff.
That's a good pitch.
Hike, 1-1. Appreciate Doug Gann for letting us broadcast this on 446 Sports. Swing and strike there from Todd Hurley. Makes it 1-2.
Took something off that breaking ball.
Look for us everywhere. Basketball, softball, baseball. Swing and strike there. Good work by AP to dig that one out. Good job by that young man. Tags him. It's going to bring up Carson Key with Tyler Strickland in your LaCaz Power on Deck circle. Yep, Menard, Holy Savior Menard Lady Softball will be aired. Home games will be aired. Ash Baseball home games will be aired on 446 Sports. There will be multiple softball games throughout the area and the state that will be covered. Continuing some playoff basketball action on 446 Sports. First pitch here from Pro Sale. Strike 1. Look for Marshall on all our socials. Marshall Leffler with the Red River Roundup coverage. Riverside Hospital foul ball there. Out of play. He makes it 0-2. Danny will go interview Coach Jordan after the game, and that'll be post on all the socials as well. O2 here to Key. Let's see if Cutter. Yep, looks like Cutter has that one.
Nope.
Ooh. Did it slip out his glove?
It did. Hit off the edge.
Kind of hard to see with the netting. That ball was kind of moving.
No, of course the wind probably.
Now wind looks like it's now blowing kind of right to left. It was blowing straight out earlier, so still one out. Runner on first.
Ball hit right at you. It's tough to judge. Looked like he maybe found it late.
Strike one there from Procell. Runner on first for the Tigers. Pitch. Ball outside makes it 1-1. Don't know how good of an angle we had on that play with the netting. Go back and watch it after. Good pitch. Or was it high? I guess it was a little high. Sorry. Makes it 2-1.
Strickland is 0 for 1, 2 walks, and a bunt that Austin Perry was able to get to and
Riverside Hospital foul ball.
make a play.
Makes it 2-2. Key still on first. One out. Top 6. Pitch. Swing and strike there. Sabine Stake Bank strikeout for Procell, out number 2.
Harrell's coming up to the plate. 1 for 3. Single in the first. Ground out to short and third.
Jensen Hurley near Lacaz power on deck circle. Was that Annie that I just heard on the ball one there from Procell? Gonna have to get those headsets with the one ear, where you only have you have the one ear open, kind of like the football coaches. Oh, that ball's put in play. Let's see if we can get in our camera. Looks like JD's got a beat on it. Yep. JD catches that one for out number 3. What do we have here, Danny?
So Grove, no runs on no hits. 1 runner left on base. Coming up for the Eagles, Procell, Tishner, and Evans.
You're watching Eagle Baseball, 446 Sports.
Central Louisiana. This is your home for live sports action. From the field to the court, 446 Sports delivers the games you love with expert commentary and passionate coverage. Cheer for your favorite athletes and relive the moments that define our community spirit. Our sponsors keep us in the game. Together, we bring you the best in local sports coverage. Join the 446 Sports family today. Watch, cheer, celebrate. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on social media. 446 Sports, where Central Louisiana comes to play.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
Here we go, bottom of the 6th inning. Peyton Procell up to bat now for Eagles. James Tishner near Lacaz Power on deck circle.
Peyton's 0 for 1.
Ball high.
Walking and hit by a pitch. Flew out to the first baseman in the first.
1-0 pitch here. Strike one makes it 1-1. Officer Causey said Lady Eagles softball first home game is going to be the 19th this week. Ball 2 outside. Eagle soccer team will be playing Isidore Newman Monday in New Orleans. Don't envy the traffic down there. 2-1 here. It's Peyton. That's his second hit by pitch, right, Danny?
Yep.
So runner on first now for your Eagles.
I know I mentioned it last night, but I think it's worth noting again. Big game down in Baton Rouge tonight for the Lady Tigers taking on South Carolina, and connection with Oak Grove is 5-star recruit Caroline Bradley is going down for an unofficial visit. Coach Kim probably trying to see if she could get a commitment from her at some point.
It's like Everett Humphreys coming in as a courtesy runner for your pitcher pro sale. James Tishner up the bat with Lane Evans near Lacaz Power on deck circle. Ball high and a little outside. Everett was a runner last night for the Eagles.
Good pick by
Pickup,
the
yeah.
catcher here, yep.
Makes it
Still not sure that was textbook technical, but it was a good pickup.
2-0 pitch here to James. 3-0. It's like Diffie might be getting a little tired.
It's early in the season,
Yeah.
so I'll look and see how many pitches he's thrown. But
Ball 4, so LA Land Bank base on balls for James Tishner. So Diffie comes in for Gregory.
coaching visit here.
Yeah.
I think we're going to make a change. Looks like third baseman's going over.
Yep, so that'll be Tyler Strickland. Tyler Strickland becomes your third pitcher of the game for Oak Grove. Looks like Diffie will go back to right field. And will that bring Key to third, we're thinking? Laying up home care pitch and change. Dan, let's take a break.
Okay.
We'll come right back. You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
I just haven't met you yet. I might have to wait, I'll never give up. I guess it's half timing and the other half's luck. Wherever you are, whenever it's right, you'll come out of nowhere and into my life. And I know that we can be so amazing. And baby,
And we're back here. Like I said, we have now Tyler Strickland on the mound, number 16. Third pitcher for Oak Grove. Scores 7-3, bottom of the sixth inning. Runners on first and second.
Diffie's still responsible for the 2 runners on, but he pitched 3 innings, gave up 4 hits, 3 runs. 1 of them was earned, 4 walks, 2 strikeouts.
Lane Evans on at bat now with J.D. Shelton in your Lacaz Power on Deck circle.
Lane handles the bat well, so it wouldn't surprise me to see something, either a hit and run or a bunt. Something to put some pressure on them to move some runners.
0-1 here. Ball outside from Strickland. One pitch to Lane Evans. Looks like to see if he can make a play on that catcher.
Nope.
Oh.
Tough play.
Well,
I'm
glad he didn't make it because the
bot was in the way.
Yeah, the view was obstructed. The camera view was obstructed. So I would have hated for that to have been a.
I think he was looking for some help from his bench too on where the fence was.
I didn't say that because he missed it. I just didn't want him to make a play and not have it on camera. That's a production thing. 1-2 here to Lane.
So you get another chance here.
That was a
well done
phenomenal
by the pitcher.
play by the pitcher,
Yeah.
and I think that one was on camera. So good work there by Strickland for out number 1.
Yeah, he. Of course, not third baseman didn't listen to him, but he did take charge of the play and call it, and made a slide and grab. Well done.
J.D. Shelton up the bat with Cade Tassin in your Lacaz Power on Deck circle.
JD's got a multi-hit game going. He's 2 for 2, 2 singles and a walk.
Ball 1 high. Here. Ball a little inside and high. Makes it 2-0. Humphreys and Tishner on base. Humphreys on second, Tishner on first. Ball's put in play. Let's see what's going to happen here. Yep. Goes out of play for.
Didn't hear it hit your truck.
Nope. Did not. So 2-1 here. Yeah, Jordan told me I had backed in. Jordan said, "Turn your truck around." So, and I'm like, "But the windshield's the cheapest of all the glasses." But I guess it is a good point because there's more surface whenever it's and the angle's better for the one front windshield to get hit. So I did turn it around. And JD's plunked there, so he'll be on base. That's the third time that he's on base, Danny.
He has been on base all 4 times.
4 times, okay.
Yep. He has scored 2 runs, got 2 hits.
Bases loaded, 1 out. Cade Tassan, senior first baseman, up to bat now. Nico Ortiz in your Lacaz Power on Deck circle.
Cade's 0 for 1. A couple walks, ground out to the pitcher.
Ball 1 high. Good speed on the bases. Anything hitting the gap might score 3. A walk will score 1.
Get you an RBI as well.
Cloud cover's coming back. 2-0 count here to Tassan. Ball 3.
I think you wouldn't even have to look at the coach to get the sign for this one.
Yeah, probably not one of your seniors either. Strike 1. On the take there makes it 3-1. 1 out. Bottom 6. Bases loaded. 3-1 count to Tassan. And the pitch. Ball put in play. Oh, it's going to be a foul ball. Makes it 3-2. Strickland's battled back here, Danny.
He's a competitor. You can watch him all game. He's been trying to stay fired up.
Get down ball. Oh, yep, it's going to get down, so that's going to score.
That's going to score at least
Humphreys. Tishner's coming around. Going to get 2. JD slides into third. Safely.
Well done from Kay putting that ball in play. Big insurance runs for the Eagles.
Miss Tassan with a little fist bump there, so excitement there.
Back-to-back games with hits for Cade.
Nico Ortiz up the bat now with Cutter Knowles in your Cas power on deck circle.
Still one out. Nico put something in play in the other way.
Ball 1.
Or we could wear one there once in a while. We'd take the base runner that way.
2 RBI there for Tassan.
That's hard, though. You got to have that mentality. I didn't. I got out of the way every time if I could.
That's going to be difficult.
Oh, what a play.
He's safe there on the error. Nico's going to round first, and Tassan's at third. So
did everything right till he made the throw, but he was trying to make a bang-bang play, and very athletic play from Strickland.
It's going to be the 10th run of the game for your Eagles. Cutter Knowles up the bat now with Austin Perennial has power on deck circle. Inside there, I see Nico trying to bait the throw. He did bait the throw. So Tassan comes in, and Tassan's going to be safe.
Slide from Cade.
Yep. Good work there by him. Jordan's telling Nico to get there, and boy, when the throw comes, they make the play. So runner on second makes it 11-3 for your Eagles. Ball 2 for Cutter. This is Oak Grove's 3rd game in a row. They played Thursday night against Claiborne Christian. And then last night against us and today. So
he decided not to even give that one a try.
Yeah, I can't say I blame him on that one.
Yeah. That was going to be a bad hop.
2-1 now to Cutter. Call that a ball?
I think so.
We're kind of shielded. I'm kind of shielded by the umpires. So 3-1, 3-1. Excuse me. Riverside Hospital foul ball straight back over us. Makes it 3-2. Nico on second base. Eagles with 4 runs here in the bottom half of the 6th. 11-3 lead. Nico stealing third, and he's safe.
He was almost out because he didn't get the lead foot on the bag.
See, safe. That's a
he's
LA
safe.
Land base on balls for Cutter Knowles. Now we have runners on first and third.
I don't know. That could be that turf thing where you carry further than what you think. I don't know, but it's been a couple slides where foots aren't getting down, feet aren't getting down, foots. Education.
Strike 1 there to AP.
8th bat of the inning now.
Good wheels on the bases, so if he hits one in the gap, that might end this game. Steps off, Strickland. Cutter Knowles on first. Nico Ortiz on third. Pair up the bat. Reeves, Scroggs, and Lacaz power on deck circle. The 0-1. Ball's put in play.
Runner's going to play at the plate here, maybe.
He's going to tag up.
Got a cut on the throw.
Yep, Nico scores. Cutter advances to second on the throw.
Sacrifice fly for Austin.
Makes it run number 12, fifth of this inning. Reeves Scroggs up the bat here. Cutter's a second. Peyton Procell, your current pitcher for the Eagles, and your Lacaz power on deck circle.
Austin 1 for 4. 1 for 3, I'm sorry. Reeves, 1 for 3.
That's ball one there. Umpire did not want anything to do with that one. 1-0 pitch here to Scroggs. Ball high. Makes it 2-0. Eagles 2-1 on this season early. Victories over this Oak Grove team and St. Mary's. Strike 1, 2-1, with the only defeat being to North DeSoto. Oak Grove 1-2. Lost to Ruston, beat Claiborne Christian, and lost to the Eagles. That might be trouble. That might get down. See if we can get the camera.
Fair
Yep,
ball.
that's fair. So 2 outs. Cutter's going to score. Yep.
I'm not sure. It ends the game right here.
So. Yep, that's your ball game. Eagles win. Eagles win 13-3. 10-run ruled here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Don't quite know if they realized there were 2 outs whenever whenever that ball was hit, but he does make it around safe. And we're going to close out the broadcast here in a second. We'll take a commercial break, come back. Daniel will have some stats for us, but like I said, your Eagles victorious 13-3. We'll be right back. You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports. And welcome back here to the Eagles Nest, where your Holy Savior Menard Eagle Baseball team now 3-1 on this early season with a 13-3 victory over the Oak Grove Tigers. And Danny, what do we have?
So I think Coach, I'll get down there and ask him. He probably agrees. Probably wasn't a clean game for him. He's happy for the win. 13 runs is a good thing, but your opposing team has 4 errors. It's probably not as clean as what you would those 13 runs sound. But going to the box score, 3 runs, 6 hits, 4 errors for Oak Grove. Menard Eagles had 13 runs on 7 hits, 3 errors for those Eagles. Reeves Scroggs, 2 for 4. J.D. Shelton, multi-hit game, going 2 for 2. Cutter Knowles had a hit. Austin Parra had a hit. Cade Tassan had a hit. So then Gus Sipowicz probably gets the win, going 4 1/3. Gave up 6 hits, 3 runs. 1 of them was earned. 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. Peyton Procell comes in, pitches 1 2/3. Had 3 strikeouts. Really pounded the zone. So that was probably a bright spot from there, is getting Peyton to come in and throw some strikes and shut it down there in the 5th.
Yeah, it might be a few minutes, Danny, before you get Coach Jordan.
Yeah, yeah. Kind of figured that was going to be the case.
Yeah, but
you never want to be disappointed with a 10-run win, but there was enough mental errors in that game that would make you not happy about the product.
Yeah, early in the season as well. But so like I said, Danny will and after we're done here, Danny will get the interview and we'll get it posted, or Doug will have it posted on all our social medias, 446.com. Like I said, we appreciate you all. We appreciate our sponsors, our corporate sponsors, Explore Alexandria and Powell, Southern Heating and Cooling, Wallace Eye Associates, Sadler's Towing. Remember Matthew Sadler for his situation now, needing a liver transplant. He posted on Facebook. So everybody, please keep him in your thoughts and prayers, him and Janelle and the family. Firehouse Subs, official sub shop of 446 Sports. BK Distributors, BU Designs, Doug Young Nursery, Jason Hogg Farm Bureau, the LaLa Group for all your real estate needs. Rapides Parish Sheriff Mark Wood, and we talked about that yesterday with Officer Causey, how these resource officers in our schools, just what a wonderful thing that is. Our HSM sponsors for this 446 baseball broadcast: Sabine State Bank, 17 locations, one right outside the door here, right off from Holy Savior Menard. That's our closest location. Light it up digital advertising. Look for all the electronic billboards that Brad Smith and his family has for 446 stuff and Holy Savior Menard stuff. Riverside Hospital, LaCaz Outdoor Power and Equipment, Lanyap Home Care, LA Bank, Robert Crotty, appreciate him. A&A Club, Bricadas Breakfast and Lunch, and 3 Potato More. We will have our first coaches show a week from tomorrow, so February 22nd. We're going to start at 5 o'clock for Around the Diamondwood, Turney and Marks. That's going to be at Bricadas here on Coliseum Drive, and help from Brian Bricata and 3 Potato More sponsors, co-sponsors for that. South of the Four-Way Catering, Waylon LaRue, appreciate his support throughout the season, with our broadcasts and everything he does for us, from internet and all other things that he provides. Coaches Jordan Marks, Julio Ortiz, Mason DeVille, and John Tompkins. Special thanks to Principal Chris Gatlin, AD Coach Perkins, the Porch Crew for providing lunch for us today, HSM Athletics, Dustin Para for the PA and announcing that he does, Father Luke LaFleur, and Daryl and Cindy Campbell. Appreciate you all for watching this. This has been a 446 Sports production of Holy Savior Menard Baseball. For Danny Clear, I'm Nick Magnano. You all enjoy the rest of your Valentine's Day, and may the Lord bless you.